Inshallah ta'ala, just before we get started, a reminder that first and foremost, we do this and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the acceptance of the recitation of the Qur'an. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make this a means of our acceptance on Laylatul Qadr. Dear brothers and sisters, of course, we do this dua in English. We still have our witr after tahajjud, and we do it in English so that everyone can understand. And I want to remind everyone that the best du'as are the ones that you make from yourself, inshallah ta'ala. So even after I finish making du'a, I want you to, inshallah ta'ala, take some time to make du'a for yourself, bidnillahi ta'ala. Don't rush right into your own, into moving and socializing and speaking with others, inshallah ta'ala. Barakallahu fikum. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه حمدا يليق بجلال وجهه ولعظيم سلطانه اللهم لك الحمد حتى ترضى ولك الحمد إذا رضيت ولك الحمد بعد الرضا ولك الحمد أبدا صرمدا اللهم لك الحمد كله ولك الشكر كله وإليك يرجع الأمر كله علانيته وسره إنك على كل شيء قدير اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا برحمتك شر ما قضيت إنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يذل من واليت ولا يعز من عاديت تباركت ربنا وتعاليت لك الحمد على ما قضيت ولك الشكر على ما أعطيت O Allah, we praise you, we thank you, we glorify you. We thank you, O Allah, for this blessing of Islam. We thank you, O Allah, for this blessing of Iman. We thank you, O Allah, for this blessing of the Qur'an. We thank you for this blessing of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. O Allah, we ask you to send your peace and blessings upon our beloved Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, upon his family, upon his companions, and those that follow in his blessed path. O Allah, we ask you to guide us to be more like our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. O Allah, we ask you to guide us to that which is most pleasing to you. We ask you, O Allah, to guide us to that which is most pleasing to you. We ask you, O Allah, to guide us and to guide through us, to rectify us and to rectify through us. We ask you, O Allah, to make us people of the Qur'an. And we ask you, O Allah, to make us people who follow the sunnah of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we ask you, O Allah, to protect us from hypocrisy. And we ask you, O Allah, to protect us from the shayateen. And we ask you, O Allah, to protect us from our lowly selves. And we ask you, O Allah, to protect us from the fitan, to protect us from the trials and tribulations around us, the ones that are obvious and the ones that are not obvious. Ya Allah, as you allowed us to finish the recitation of the Qur'an, Ya Allah, allow us to be people of the Qur'an. Ya Allah, allow us to be people of the Qur'an. Ya Allah, allow the Qur'an to penetrate our hearts. Ya Allah, allow the Qur'an to penetrate our ways. Ya Allah, allow us to be people who live their lives in accordance with the Qur'an. Ya Allah, we ask you to remind us of what we have forgotten about it. Ya Allah, we ask you to help us understand what we don't understand. Ya Allah, we ask you to make all of our deeds in accordance with the revelation that you have sent. Ya Allah, we ask you to make us amongst those that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would be proud of. Ya Allah, we ask you to make us amongst those that he would be proud of. Ya Allah, we ask you to gather us with our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam fil firdaus al-a'la, in the highest level of paradise. Ya Allah, we ask you to accept our Ramadan. Ya Allah, we ask you to accept our Ramadan. Ya Allah, we ask you to accept our fasting. Ya Allah, we know that we have shortcomings in our fasting. We know that we have mistakes that we committed. We know that we have moments that we wish we could take back. Ya Allah, we ask you to expiate all of those sins and to overlook all of those mistakes. And Ya Allah, we ask you to make us amongst those who fasted Ramadan and who have it all accepted for them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, and we ask you to make us amongst those who observe Laylatul Qadr. Ya Allah, if it is tonight or if it is a night that has passed or a night still ahead of us, Ya Allah, let us be amongst those who catch Laylatul Qadr. Ya Allah, let us be amongst those who catch Laylatul Qadr. Ya Allah, let us be amongst those who are completely forgiven on Laylatul Qadr. Ya Allah, let us be amongst those who have a lifetime of good deeds written for them on Laylatul Qadr. Ya Allah, and whatever you have decreed for us for this year to come, Ya Allah, let it be good for us. Ya Allah, let it be good for us. Ya Allah, let it be good for us. Ya Allah, we do not know your decree, but we know your revelation. Ya Allah, let us be people who act in accordance with your revelation and who are pleased with your decree. Ya Allah, let us be people who act in accordance with your revelation and who are pleased with your decree. Ya Allah, let us be people who are pleased with you as our Lord, who are pleased with Islam as our religion, who are pleased with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as our prophet, who are pleased with the Qur'an as our way. Ya Allah, we ask you to make us amongst those that are pleased with you and that you are pleased with. Ya Allah, let us be amongst those that are pleased with you and that you are pleased with. Ya Allah, as we come to this month, Ya Allah, we all have sins that we've been struggling with. Ya Allah, we ask you to show us those sins and to show us the ways that we can overcome them and to make us steadfast in overcoming them. And we ask you, O Allah, to forgive us for what we have committed of them and what we will fall back into. Ya Allah, let all of us have ways that are better than the ones that we came into Ramadan with. Ya Allah, we have sins that are obvious to us and some sins that even we are not aware of. Ya Allah, forgive us for all of those sins. Ya Allah, forgive us for all of our sins. Ya Allah, the minor ones and the major ones. Ya Allah, the public ones and the private ones. Ya Allah, and replace that which drives us towards your disobedience with that which drives us towards your obedience. Ya Allah, overwhelm our hearts with your love. Ya Allah, overwhelm our pursuits with your pleasure. Ya Allah, make us a people of ihsan. Ya Allah, make us a people of ihsan. Ya Allah, make us a people who pursue your pleasure day and night. Ya Allah, make us a people who pursue your pleasure with their worship. Ya Allah, make us a people who pursue your pleasure with their work. Ya Allah, make our families that pursue your pleasure together. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, let our communities be pleasing to you. Ya Allah, guide our communities, guide our institutions to that which is pleasing to you. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, make us people of ihsan. Ya Allah, for those that have been struggling with their prayer, Ya Allah, make it easy for them to pray. Ya Allah, guide those who have been struggling. Ya Allah, guide them to be able to pray. Ya Allah, guide our children. Ya Allah, guide our spouses. Ya Allah, guide our parents. Ya Allah, we have in our congregations people who have non-Muslim relatives and they've been making dua for them to be guided. Ya Allah, let this be the time that they are guided. Ya Allah, guide them to Islam. Ya Allah, guide them to Islam. Ya Allah, guide them to Islam. Ya Allah, let the coolness of the eyes of our brothers and sisters who have non-Muslim relatives be in seeing their parents, their loved ones take shahada. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, make us all together firm on your path. Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabbit qulubuna ala dinik. O turner of hearts, make our hearts firm on your way. O turner of hearts, make our hearts firm on your way. O Allah, protect us from deviation. O Allah, protect us from being overcome by our desires. O Allah, protect us from being overcome by greed. O Allah, protect us from the sins of the tongue, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, remove from us the tricky ways that shaitan gets us to backbite. Ya Allah, remove from us all of the backbiting. Remove from us falling into slander. Remove from us falling into lies. Remove from us all of those things that get harvested in the tongue and then lead people to fall face first in the fire. Ya Allah, remove all of those sins from our tongues, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, remove the sins from our limbs, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, remove the desire for those sins from our hearts, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, make us a people that are devoted and dedicated only to you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, make us a people that are devoted and dedicated only to you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you to guide our children, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, keep our children firm upon Islam, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, keep our children firm upon Islam, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, they're being tested in so many different ways. Ya Allah, make them firm upon Islam. Make them better than us with their Islam. Islam, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, let them love their deen. Ya Allah, let them love their deen. Ya Allah, let the generations that are after us continue to hold on to this deen. Ya Allah, let that be in our offspring which is pleasing to you, Ya Rabbil Alameen, that continues to benefit us in our graves, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, cure our children of any disease, the spiritual, the physical. Protect them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you to cure our sick ones, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you to cure our sick ones, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we have people that are fighting cancer. We have people that are fighting all sorts of illnesses. We have people whose doctors have given up on them, who have given up hope. Ya Allah, restore hope to them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, restore hope to them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, heal them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, for those that you've decreed to pass away, Ya Allah, let them pass away completely pleased with you and you pleased with them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And let their families be pleased with you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, compensate those who have lost their loved ones with a greater reward, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, compensate those who have lost their loved ones with a greater reward, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, compensate those who have lost their loved ones with a greater reward, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And oh Allah, oh Allah, oh Allah, we call upon you and our hearts are broken over Gaza. Allahumma Gaza. Oh Allah, we ask you to look at our brothers and sisters with Gaza and to have mercy on them and to send tranquility upon them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we see the children starving. Ya Allah, we see them eating rats. Ya Allah, we see their bones, we see them crushed. Wa anta arhamu minhum. Ya Allah, you have more mercy than us upon them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, you have more mercy than us. Ya Allah, we've watched our brothers and sisters being killed. Ya Allah, our hearts are broken for them. Ya Allah, accept their dead ones as shuhada. Ya Allah, accept their dead ones as shuhada. Ya Allah, let them be in a Jannah that we still can't see, but that we believe in, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, grant them full shahada. Grant them the full reward of shahada, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. For those that have lost limbs, for those that have lost their arms, those that have lost their legs. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, we ask you to give them a greater reward, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you to keep them firm, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you to grant them steadfastness, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Oh Allah, we turn to you and we know that you have more power than any of us. Ya Allah, we know that you have more power than those who think they have power over them. Ya Allah, we call upon you, Ya Jabbar. Ya Jabbar, Ya Aziz, Ya Allah, we ask you to give our brothers and sisters victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, give them victory. Ya Allah, give them victory. Ya Allah, give them victory. Ya Allah, allow them to live in their land and allow them all to realize the reward of Shahada and allow them all to be granted victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, plant their feet firm, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, plant their feet firm, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, descend tranquility upon their hearts, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, descend contentment upon them. Ya Allah, where the world has cut them off from food, we ask you, Ya Allah, to sustain them. Ya Allah, where the world has cut them off from food, Ya Allah, we ask you to sustain them. Ya Allah, feed the ones that are hungry. Ya Allah, feed the ones that are hungry. Ya Allah, feed the ones that are hungry. Ya Allah, we entrust to you our people in Gaza. Ya Allah, we entrust to you the elderly and the children, the women and the men. Ya Allah, we entrust Gaza to you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we believe in you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. We believe in your power and we believe in your plan, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we call upon you and we believe in our dua in you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. We are certain in you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, give our brothers and sisters in Gaza victory. victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, give them victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And oh Allah, destroy all of those who plot against them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, destroy all of those who plot against them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Those who claim to be their brothers and sisters and those who are their open enemies, Ya Allah, destroy all of those who plot against them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, let those who plot against them have their plans backfire against them. Ya Allah, let their plans backfire against them. Ya Allah, let their plans backfire against them. Ya Allah, allow them to be destroyed by their own hands, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, as we read in this Qur'an about all of the tyrants, about the Fir'aun that you drowned and the transgressing peoples that were destroyed. Ya Allah, destroy this transgressing people, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, overcome our oppressor, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, pour patience upon our brothers and sisters. Make their feet firm. Grant them victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, those who are still missing their loved ones and who have given up hope in finding them, Ya Allah, return their loved ones to them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, return their loved ones to them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, return their loved ones to them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, those who are now orphans and those who are left with that emptiness and that void, Ya Allah, fill that void, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, those who have been cut off from the rest of the world, Ya Allah, pour upon them all of your mercy, all of the tranquility that others cannot give them from the heavens, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, guide us to the ways to help them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, guide us to the ways that help them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, they say and we say, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. They say and we say that we have no one but you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. That when our means fail and when our means seem to be succeeding, that we have no one but you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, give them victory and guide us to the ways that we can support them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. Our ummah is in pain, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, revive in this ummah that which will bring it to its Jannah, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, revive in this ummah that which is pleasing to you, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you to free Masjid al-Aqsa, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, as you've gathered us in your masajid throughout the earth, gather us in Masjid al-Aqsa, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, free Masjid al-Aqsa from the oppressors, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, free Masjid al-Aqsa from the occupation, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, as you gathered us in this masjid, gather us in al-Aqsa, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Write for us 2 rak'ahs in a free Masjid al-Aqsa, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, free every single span of it, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, free every single span of it, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Gather us there, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, open up the doors so that we could be with our brothers and sisters in Gaza, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, open up the doors so that we could be with our brothers and sisters in Gaza, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, we ask you to deal with the hypocrites of this ummah that have betrayed our brothers and sisters in Gaza, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you for righteous leadership in this ummah. Righteous leadership that fears you in regards to this ummah, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, grant us righteous leadership that fears you in regards to this ummah, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And inspire this ummah towards righteous ways, making it more deserving of righteous leadership, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, allow the Muslim countries, allow the righteous ones amongst the Muslims to mobilize for our brothers and sisters in Gaza, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, show us a miracle in them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, show us a miracle in them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, show us a miracle in them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, if it is our sins that bring pain upon the ummah, Ya Allah, forgive us for those sins, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, if it is our neglect, then forgive us for our neglect, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, forgive us for our incapacity. Forgive us for our inability. Ya Allah, guide us and guide through us. Ya Allah, guide us to the ways that we can support our brothers and sisters, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, we call upon you with so many parts of our ummah hurting. Ya Rabb, our brothers and sisters in Sudan. Ya Allah, we ask you to grant them firmness, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, plan against those who have planned against them. Ya Allah, allow them to live in safety and security in their homes, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, our brothers and sisters in Yemen. Ya Allah, who have stood with their brothers and sisters in Palestine despite their hunger. Ya Allah, grant them security. Grant them the means of fulfillment, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Alameen. Ya Allah, our brothers and sisters in Syria that have still been hurting, Ya Allah, we ask you to grant them victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, our Uyghur brothers and sisters who have been struggling, who have been hidden from the world, we ask you to give them victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, our brothers and sisters in Kashmir who live under occupation, we ask you to protect them and to give them victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, our brothers and sisters in India who are struggling under a fascist, Ya Allah, we ask you to grant them honor, to grant them dignity, to grant them victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, our brothers and sisters in Pakistan, our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan, our brothers and sisters all over the world who have been struggling, who have been plotted against, Ya Allah, we ask you to grant them victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, restore this ummah to its glory. Ya Allah, restore this ummah to its glory. Ya Allah, restore the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam to its glory. Ya Rabb, Ya Rabb, Ya Rabb, and the political prisoners of our ummah. Ya Allah, our sister Afia, who's only a few miles away. Ya Allah, we ask you to free our sister Afia. And Ya Allah, we ask you to free our brother Imam Jamil al-Amin. And Ya Allah, we ask you to free our brothers from the Holy Land Foundation. And Ya Allah, we ask you to free all of those who have been wrongfully imprisoned. Ya Allah, descend peace into their prison cells and release them from their prisons, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And guide us to the ways that we can support them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, our brothers and sisters all over the world, the ones that we mention and the ones that we don't. Ya Allah, we know that you see them, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And we call upon you to give them victory, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, this month of Ramadan, let it be a month of victory for our ummah, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, as you've guided so many people to Islam, continue to guide people to Islam all over the world, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And continue to guide the Muslims to be better with their Islam, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, continue to produce in us hope. Ya Allah, continue to produce in us hope and protect us from the fitan, protect us from the divisions, protect us from the things that destroy us from within. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, allow us to cling to this rope of the Qur'an. Ya Allah, allow us to cling to this rope of the Qur'an. Protect our hearts from being driven against each other. Protect us from our own egos. Protect us from those who seek to instill corruption and division amongst us. Ya Allah, unite this ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Allah, and we ask you to protect us from oppressing others, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you to protect us from oppressing others, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we ask you to protect us from oppressing ourselves, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Allahumma innaka afuun kareemun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna. Oh Allah, you love to forgive, so forgive us. Oh Allah, you love to forgive, so forgive us. Ya Allah, we ask you for your forgiveness. Ya Allah, we ask you for your forgiveness. Ya Rabb, we ask you to forgive our parents. Ya Allah, forgive our parents. Ya Allah, forgive our parents. Ya Rabb, grant them Jannah. Ya Rabb, grant them paradise as they raised us when we were young. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, forgive our parents. Ya Allah, forgive our grandparents. Forgive those that came before us from the believers, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And let us be a family and community of believers, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, protect our marriages, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, protect the marriages in our community, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, protect the relationships between siblings and parents and children in our community, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, let those brothers and sisters that are seeking a halal companion, Ya Allah, guide them to a good marriage, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, guide them to find good partners, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, guide them to find good partners, Ya Rabbil Alameen. And Ya Allah, for those parents who have been making dua for their children to come back to you, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, make our children the coolness of our eyes, Ya Rabbil Alameen. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين وجعلنا للمتقين إماما. And Ya Allah, we lost so many people this year as well. Ya Allah, we ask you to have mercy on our loved ones. Ya Allah, have mercy on our loved ones. Ya Allah, have mercy on our loved ones. Ya Allah, unite us with our loved ones. Ya Allah, unite us with our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Allah, do not make us amongst those who are deprived of guidance. Ya Allah, do not make us amongst those who are deprived from the hawd. Ya Allah, do not make us amongst those who are deprived from being under your throne. Ya Allah, do not make us amongst those who are deprived from your Jannah. Ya Allah, we ask you, despite our sinfulness, because You told us not to despair in you. Ya Allah, we ask you to have mercy on us and to grant us al-Firdaus al-A'la without any form of questioning and without any form of punishment. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, allow us to enter into al-Firdaus al-A'la with our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam without any form of punishment, without any form of questioning. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, we call upon you with this dua and we are certain in your answer. Ya Allah, we call upon you with this dua and we are certain in your answer. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, show us the change with our brothers and sisters in Gaza and show us the change in ourselves, Ya Rabbil Alameen, and keep us firm upon that which is pleasing to you, and send your peace and blessings upon your messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, upon his family, upon his companions, and upon those that follow them in righteousness, and Ya Allah, make us amongst them.